satisfied now?
If you believe that crazy woman cursed us, then you are just as crazy as she is.
I'd rather not take my chances. All I know is we better help her find out who burned down her house, otherwise we will be cursed.
You are delusional. Tony and Troy arrive at home and sit on the couch. Just as they are getting comfortable, the doorbell rings. I wonder who that could be. Hey, Troy, mind if we step in? Troy lets in Austin and Jason. What's going on, guys? I think I've been cursed by that evil psycho lady.
What makes you think that, Austin?
I am really scared and embarrassed. Tell us what happened, Austin. Well, the other night, I went to see the psychic lady. I swear she is pure evil. She was pulling out her tarot cards and then cursed me. She scared me so badly that I peed my pants on the way home. I could not stop shaking. I haven't slept for days, guys. Well, what exactly did she say? She told me not to fall asleep. Of course, that creeped me out.
That's it? She didn't say anything else?
Well, there was one other thing she told me. Well, spill it, Austin! I'm sorry, I never told you guys this, but remember when my uncle died in his house fire a few years ago? Yes? I was living with my uncle at the time. He wasn't a very nice person. He was abusive and only fed us one meal a day. My brother and I wanted to get away from him, so my brother set the house on fire while he was sleeping.
Austin, you never told us this.
I know. I am embarrassed. So where is your brother now? He ran away. He didn't want to get caught. I promised my brother I would never say a word. We were just happy not to live in that house anymore. So what does this have to do with the evil psycho lady? I never told a soul, not a word to anybody until now. But she knew. She knew? Yes, she knew everything. She told me she would tell the true story about my brother murdering my uncle. Apparently, they dated and were saving money to relocate on a beach somewhere.
If your uncle died in the fire, how did the evil psycho know what happened?
When my uncle was in the ICU fighting for his life, he told her what my brother did. We snagged the money they have been saving and have been living off of it. We don't have much left and can't afford to pay her back. She said if we don't give her the money, she's going to turn us in and curse us for life.
Wow, I didn't know you were dealing with such a crazy person.
I told ya.
Don't be such a jerk.
What are you going to do? I think my brother has something to do with her house burning down. I told him what happened, and he said he would take care of it. He tried to get rid of her the same way as our uncle, except she wasn't inside when he did it.
Wow, Austin, this is getting deeper by the minute.
I have no clue how we are going to get out of this. You sound very screwed.
Shush, Jason.
I think the first step is to find your brother, and then figure out a way to get this lady off your back. I know where he is. Jason, Tony, Troy, and Austin head out to the car and drive to the other side of town. They arrive at a basement apartment. Inside is Austin's brother. He just turned on the stove and is making dinner. Austin knocks on the window and his brother peeks out the window and then opens the door. The crew walks inside the basement apartment. We need your help. The evil lady knows what you have done and she wants the money we have been spending. Just as Austin finishes his sentence, there is a loud knock at the door. Austin's brother peeks through the window and sees that it's the evil psycho lady. It's the psychic! What are we gonna do? Let her in. Are you crazy? The way she is banging on that door? She seems like a crazy ex.
I think that is a good idea. I will handle it. Woman to woman.
Tony takes a deep breath and walks calmly over to the door and opens it. The evil psycho pushes her way inside the apartment.
I want the money you stole. That's my money.
That money belongs to our uncle. How did you know we were here?
I am a psychic. I knew you'd show up here.
More like you have been following us.
Still a non-believer, eh?
She pulls out a small glass ball that she holds tightly in her hands.
All of you will be cursed if I do not have the money you stole.
Wait! I can give you the money. I thought you said you didn't have it. The evil lady puts down her defenses. But first, you have to let my friends go. They had nothing to do with this.
How do I know you're going to get me the money?
Austin and my friends are going to go to my car and grab a large duffel bag out of the trunk. They will come back with the money. No way! We aren't leaving you here with her. Just go get the money and you will live peacefully. Austin gets a confused look on his face, but follows his brother's orders.
Hurry up and get the bag.
The crew goes outside to the back alley where Austin's brother's car is parked to look for the bag. Meanwhile inside, Austin's brother slowly walks up to the evil lady. He pulls out a cigarette and a lighter.
Why are you getting so close to me, you heathen?
I'll never let you curse another person again. He flicks the lighter to light his cigarette, and whoosh. A loud explosion comes from the basement apartment. The crew outside looks at the apartment in disbelief. They just found the bag, and it has hundreds of thousands of dollars in it. No! Austin starts to run towards the burning apartment, but the crew holds him back. You can't go in there! You will die! Austin sits down and watches the apartment burn to the ground. My brother! I guess this is what he meant by saying that I will live peacefully. Well, it looks like he left you a lot of money and decided to sacrifice himself to ensure she never curses anyone again. Yeah, one thing I will never know is how he was able to save all this money after we have been living off of it for the last few years. Austin opens the bag, and inside there is a note. The note reads, Austin, if you have found this bag, this means that I am no longer here. Inside, you will find approximately $300,000. This is from a combination of Uncle's money and the money I took from the evil psycho before I burned it down. I knew this wasn't going to end well, but I wanted to make sure you were taken care of. I hope this helps.
Well, now we know where the money comes from.
300,000, eh? Make that 290,000. The group heads home, and with Austin's newfound wealth, he was able to find a new place to live free of evil spirits and curses. If you like our videos, don't forget to subscribe